So I'm currently in a live trade. As you know, Bitcoin touched 69 a day ago. But if you understand crypto, you know whatever goes up has to come down, and whatever is down has to go up to the previous levels again. So if you realize what happened is people just took profit. So it's not like it's not going to go up again. But you need to also understand that if in case you need to make money, you need to learn to make money both ways. So opening a short position is what I've just opened. This is a very small order which I've opened, and as you can see, I entered in at 67,925. And right now the price is 67,757. So what's basically happened is because the price is going down and I'm sold a lot of Bitcoin, that is a small lot of 0.05. What's basically happened is that I've been able to make some money on of that. So right now I can let it run if I believe it's going to continue going down. I have my indicators as well, my own personal indicator. So this is my personal indicator which I use to tell me which side the price of Bitcoin is moving and how the market is moving. So it's not always accurate. There's no one indicator that is accurate. It may look a little colorful to you, but each of those colors, each of those lines indicate something, right? So right now, as you can see, the high of Bitcoin today was 69,399. That's $69,399 per Bitcoin. And right now the price continues to dip. There's a white line that you can see out there. That's basically the point of control. So probably the price might bounce off that and hit another resistance level and then basically go back down. But as I said, no one in this market actually knows what's going up or down. If they say they are 100% sure, they are 100% lying, because the market will moves on different conditions. It moves on news, it moves on basically the whales, and basically it's the big guys who are able to move the market, not the small guys like you and me, right? The price of one Bitcoin right now in Philippines pesos is 3,956,052. You can see that at the bottom of my indicator. If I believe it's I've reached a certain amount. See, as I was talking to you, the price has gone up even more. Alright, so if this trend continues downtrend, it should probably continue for some time before it reaches another support level. Now, if you don't know what support and resistance, that's something you need to learn. Alright, as I said, follow me on Binance as well. I have about 11,000 followers. I keep telling you, follow me there, and maybe learn something new, because I always keep sharing my indicator. I keep sharing the news that happens, because the news moves the market. So if you do not know what's happening in the market, don't just open an order thinking you'll make money. You're going to lose a whole lot of money. As you've seen, I have lost a whole lot of money as well. Even though I made a whole lot of money, I was able to lose all of that because of risky trades. Obviously, there's always risk involved, and if you don't take risk, you will not make money. But then again, you should know the level of your risk that you're taking as well. And right in front of your eyes, you can see the money building up. This is a very small trade, so depending on the capital you have, the more you invest, the more you'll be able to. Obviously, the risk is involved. So the more you risk, the more money you make. But you should know what you're doing, otherwise you're going to lose a whole lot of money. This is a faster way of making money than just airdrops or just playing some games. So learn to trade, and you can make money when you sleep, literally. Alright, so for the sake of this video, I'm going to show you how we're going to make a quick scalp. As you can see, I just opened the trade just a few minutes ago, and not a few minutes, just a little while ago. Okay, so the time shown there obviously is not in Philippines time, it's the US time. That's the reason why it shows 7 a.m. But right now, as you can see, I'm going to close this trade the moment it touches about $10 again. I'm just going to let it run so that you can see how we can make money in just a short while if you know how to. Alright, so this is certainly something that you need to look at. Learn trading. I keep telling everyone, learn trading, because that's the best way to make money, whether it's crypto or whether it's forex. I'm trading cryptocurrency right now, but you can also learn how to trade forex, that is currency trading, where you buy and sell US dollars or Japanese yen, UK pounds, or you can buy and sell gold as well. I've kept my links in the description, so if you'd like to open up an account, you can go ahead and do that as well. So right now, as you can see, I'm currently trading on the 1 hour chart. H1 is 1 hour, H4 is 4 hours, and we have a 30 minutes and 15 minutes chart as well, but I'm currently on the 1 hour chart. So basically, I go back and forth from the 1 hour and the 15 minutes to reconfirm how the bars are looking on each of those charts and each of those different time frames. So if you go back to my indicator, as you can see, it's still in a downtrend. This is on the 4 hour time frame, so we just move up to the 1 hour. This is TradingView, and I basically made this indicator myself by putting together different indicators and compiling them into one, because the free version of TradingView only has 3 indicators. They only allow you 3 indicators, but my indicator is basically almost 10 or 15 indicators compiled together, so that it gives me more confirmation. So we have another 15 minutes to go before this hour closes, but hopefully for the sake of this video, I'm going to close this earlier than that and not have to wait for the whole. You can see it went down right up to 10, but right now it's retreating back to 5. But I'm pretty sure the downtrend will continue. What I've done in this trade basically is, if you can see my stop loss, if you don't know what the stop loss is, you need to learn about this. It's basically ensures that you don't lose more than what you are able to lose. But right now, as you can see, my estimated loss is 0. How? It's because the moment it goes into profit, this is my secret. This is what I utilize all of the time. It's called trailing stop loss. The moment it goes into a winning position, I change my stop loss to the entry price. So my entry price was, as you can see, the open price on top is 67,925. I make that as my stop loss. So what basically happens is, if in case I am wrong on this trade and the price reverses suddenly, and that's what happens all of the time, I will not lose even a single penny, or maybe I'll lose a tiny amount, which is just in cents, okay? But I'll not lose the whole amount which is in my wallet. Why? Because I have ensured that my loss is going to be absolutely zero, because I've come into my profit zone, all right? Normally a stop loss is put a little away from your entry price, so because the price always retracts, right? So if in case the price does retract, there's a certain amount that you will lose, because that's how you ensure that you maintain your account balance, and those are all the safety methods that you need to basically use while trading, so that you ensure not blowing your whole account. Trust me, I've done this a number of times. I've blown a lot of accounts, I've blown a lot of money, but it's all everything comes down to learning from your mistakes, and this is something I've started utilizing to save me from losing a whole lot of money. You can see the price is going down back again, so I'm going to keep approximately about $10, I think so, as my take profit right now. What I'll do is, I could either set up the take profit here in the app itself, or I can do this manually right now. Alright, so I'm going to do this manually, because for the sake of this video and since you're on call, I'm going to do this manually. And manually would mean just clicking that X, which you can see about the 14, the decimal. I'm going to click that X, and let me just click it and keep it ready. So if in case the price does retract to $10, I can just click OK, and the trade is going to close. Okay, as you can see, it's already touched $10, but I'm not closing the trade as yet, because I do feel it is going to go lower, since I just checked my indicator, and it tells me it is certainly going to go lower, because I can see the EMAs, the white line, and there's a light blue line. They're almost touching each other. So if one goes below the other, each of those indicators are basically EMAs. It's basically a moving average, where it tells you what the price has been for the last 50 days, or the last 21 days, or the last 13 days. If you can see here, these colors on top here, those are bulls and bears. So basically it tells you whether the EMA, that's the price in the last 21 days, for example, on the 1 minute chart is currently green. That is a bull, because the price is above that on the 1 minute chart. From the last 21 days average price, the price on the 1 minute chart is currently above that. Similarly, if you see on the 15 minute chart, the screen is small because this is on the mobile phone, but it looks better on the desktop mode. You would see that the price on the 15 minute is all red, indicating that on the 21 day or on the 1 hour, the 21 day average price is below the EMA. Like for example, in this 1 hour it's red. Why? Because the 21 day, the white line, and the blue line, light blue line, the 13 day average is basically below, the price is below that. Okay, so this candle is below that. That's the reason why it's red. So that tells me which side the market is moving. And as I said, do not be one-sided. Do not wait for a bull market or bear market. If you want to make money, you should know how to make money both ways. Those triangles on top indicate to me as to whether the price is going down. So it tells you whether to buy or sell. And there's a whole lot of things that you need to learn, like supports and resistance. Right now it is reaching a support level. So if in case it breaks to the yellow is another EM, and the white and these blue boxes, these are also support lines, and they're also fair value gaps that I have set my indicator to. So it's a mix of many indicators, as I told you. And that's just going to tell me whether it is going to go up or down. I hope I make some money on this for the sake of this video, to prove to you that it is so easy to make money if you learn. And now let's check the rate live. So you can see $1 is 58.46. So if in case you have, let's say, $10 right now on this trade, you'll be making 584 pesos in just this one trade in just a few minutes. Okay, so imagine if you do 10 trades in a day, that's 5,000 pesos in a day you can make, and it's not unrealistic. But to make 10 trades, you've got to know what you're doing, and you've got to really learn trading before you can expect to make big money. So don't expect to make big money just like that. So you can see we almost doubled the money right now from what I showed you earlier. It was $6. Right now it's $13. It's more than double right now, and this looks like it's gonna keep going lower, because that's a really huge bar. But most of the time these big bars are basically institutions moving money around and big whales. So I can show you something that is going to ensure that even though this is on the $13, right? So if in case I am wrong and it reverses suddenly all of a sudden, I'm going to ensure we take at least $6 out of this. So how we're going to do that is by doing this. So I'm going to go into the trade right now and change my stop loss. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to move my stop loss. So right now it is 66.7. I'm going to move this to 67.700. So what happens is, if it touches 67.700 right now, okay, if in case it reverses all of a sudden, this is going to close my trade. But I'm not going to lose anything. I'm going to gain money even though it's a stop loss. Okay, I could close this order right now, but I'm just showing you this is how you move your stop loss. And what I've done is, because I've got my stop loss, as you can see, it's pretty close to where the price is moving right now. I hope it doesn't close on this call, but on this video. But even if it does, I am not going to lose money, because I entered in at 67.925, as you can see, and it's going to close at 67. So all of this bar of this candle, I'm going, whatever money is a total into this bar, till my stop loss is what I'm going to recover. Okay, because that's going to be all on my profit. So maybe it's not going to be around about $5 or $6. Hopefully we are able to go further down without the price reversing right now. But if in case it does, you will see what a trailing stop loss is going to do for you. It's not going to allow you to lose money, it's going to allow you to make money. And this is only possible if you're in a winning trade. You can make unbelievable money if you learn how to. And I just hope that this is a lesson, this is an eye-opener to you. Don't waste time on stupid stuff. If you want to make real money, learn to trade. You'll never have to work in your life if you do. Just learn how to trade. There's tons of video out there if you have a difficulty understanding the language, no problem. There you go, it's 25, 26. This is called when it dips. It can dip really badly and it will. So you can expect it to go over. And obviously it could retract as well. Now, if I want to take profit on this, as I said, I can drop my stop loss even low. We can make it 67,500. But since it's free falling, I'm going to just leave it because I'm going to close the trade short with $27. Okay. As you can see, the next bar open, and hopefully it's going to go. Oh, it's retracting. I'm just going to close this on for the sake of this thing. It looks like it's going to go down, but I don't want to take a chance on this. I'm going to close it at 25. There you go. I close this order on 25. So let's go and see how much we actually close this order on. I'll just go into my wallet. So as you can see, my wallet currently shows 36, right? So that tells you that I had approximately around about $11 before I started this trade. So I risked basically just $11, but I made $25. Okay, so as I said, it's all about risk to reward, and it depends on your risk appetite as well. But you should trade only what you can afford to lose. Do not just over trade. I made a lot of mistakes, lost a lot of money. So that's serious advice that you need to take. Which we just close. You can see the time, 7 and 8. Okay, even though you can see the time on my phone is 1 p.m. As I told you, this is not this is USD time, so that's 8. It is the most is that in 1 hour I was able to make $25 in just 1 hour. This is the same trade, as you can see, it's the same order number. So let's calculate and see how much we made in 1 hour in our local currency. 58.46 is the thing. Obviously 25.02. 25.02. So that's 1,462 pesos. So I just made 1,462 pesos sitting on the bed here. And that's in just 1 hour. So imagine how much money you can make if you learn how to trade. Okay, I hope this is an eye-opener for you, and I hope you learn something new, and hopefully follow me so that you can continue to learn something new, and I'll see you in my next video.